Vitamin A is a key ingredient which we want to be incorporating into our skincare. There are certain things that we want to look out for before we invest in our vitamin A product. So one of the first things is that vitamin A is quite an unstable ingredient, and we want to make sure that the packaging is opaque. Vitamin A is extremely light sensitive and temperature sensitive. So when you're looking at your packaging, make sure it doesn't come in a clear bottle and it's not packaged in an area where it's exposed to high levels of light and high temperatures. The reason for that is because as soon as it's exposed to light or particularly high temperatures, it's rendered inactive. And so it's not going to do what you want it to do. So make sure you invest in a product which has got great packaging, the outer container is opaque, and especially if you've, and I get this a lot with some of my patients who they've bought the product, and we get really, really warm summers, and especially if you leave your product in the car and it's 30 degrees outside and your car is even hotter, it's going to basically make that product inactive. So you want to just make sure that you keep an eye on your products, you've invested money into them, and so make sure you keep them in a cool environment. The second thing is that as soon as it oxidizes, again, it's rendered inactive. And so you want to make sure that it comes in an airless container. And what I mean by that is it comes with a pump. So you basically pump out any air, so it's completely a vacuum inside, and the moisturizer should be sort of like a creamy color. It shouldn't go like an orange or a brown color. So you want to make sure that the container is airless as well. Sometimes it's a bit inconvenient, I know, because I've obviously used all these products as well, and sometimes you can't determine when it's going to finish. But sometimes this inconvenience is a small price to pay for the actual benefits that the products will give you. The third thing is make sure that it's from a reputable brand. We use brands which have done their homework, they've done countless number of studies, they're reputable brands which have been in the industry for a very long time. So I know that you can buy these products online, over the counter, you can buy them off Amazon, and you want to make sure that you've invested in a sterile product, you know your manufacturers. Don't just invest in something because it's got retin A, it's got retinol, it's got vitamin A, because sometimes you don't know exactly which brand they've come from, whether they've just been made in someone's house or in a home laboratory. So make sure you do your homework when it comes to actually investing money and your time in this product. The fourth thing is, so with vitamin A, sometimes it can be a bit irritating to the skin, especially within the first couple of weeks. And so what we always recommend our patients to do is to make sure that they come into a step-up program. So they'll have a lower concentration of vitamin A, and then they'll gradually step up until the skin is acclimatized to that new concentration. The reason for that is because sometimes it can be a bit irritating, it can make the skin quite dry, quite flaky, and it can take a couple of weeks for you to really see the benefits of it. So it's not going to give you instant gratification, so stick with it and make sure you found a brand which you've got real confidence in, because this is a product which is going to be something you're going to invest in, not only time but money. So and what I mean by time is you're going to be using vitamin A pretty much for the rest of your life, because you want to make sure that that vitamin A is helping to promote your collagen production, help to reduce those fine lines and wrinkles, help to keep the skin looking vibrant, healthy, supple, firm, all those really, really good things. So you want to make sure that you're investing in the right type of product. So when you see your facial aesthetic practitioner, make sure they've done a face-to-face skin consultation with you, they've removed all your makeup, really assess the skin and seen which is the best product for you, because again, firstly, not everyone is suitable for it, and secondly, depending on your age, we may recommend different concentrations of product for you as well. So do your homework and make sure that you've got an aesthetic practitioner that you've got confidence in, and you've got a product that you've got confidence in.